morning. This is kind of the start of the 66 Batmobile, and I wanted to kind of walk you through what I planned on doing. Everyone builds them, I'm sure, different, and some people build them, kind of like barely putting them together, a shell over a body, and not a lot of structural strength. And then some guys are just very overboard, in terms of making it structurally sound too. I guess that's where I fall into. I just like to have it as safe as possible. Even if I'm not driving it, I just would like, if there was an accident, I'm always thinking about arriving on the scene of an accident and seeing things that maybe I could have done to make it stronger. Because these are driven on the highway and in some cases driven on the freeway. And there's an assumption that they're going to be, somewhat safe, built to be able to withstand, 35-mile-an-hour impact. But if it's simply a shell that's bolted around the edges onto a frame, not only do you have the mass frame of a Lincoln Continental and that weight behind you, but you're basically sitting on a chair surrounded by nothing. So for me, the structural integrity and building a structural cage inside is important. And so I'm going to try to walk you guys through that, as I go through it. Also, in the kits, they come in varying degrees of fit and finish. This one here, it's definitely not the worst one I've had, and definitely not the best one I've had. I would say it's kind of like midline on it. There's some things on it that I had seen on other cars that I would like to incorporate, and I think it helps to make them more structurally sound. Like filling in these certain areas along the backside, and I'll show you those. But it's not impossible for a person to do that. It's just that it takes a little bit of figuring it out, and you might add another day or two to the build. So it just has to be done right. Luckily, it's not a full day. It's like cut it, set it up, put it in, cut it out. So I'm gonna kind of show you those two as I go through it. So this is the 66 Batmobile build, and I do all my work, at my home garage. All my builds have been done here, and it's a learning process. I have some Lamborghinis that I'm planning on building, so this type of a build here will make it so that I've got more experience in it. I haven't been building a super long time, but I'm trying to learn everything, the right way. And I spent a lot of time on Google and YouTube looking up videos, and I really am into the research part of it. I've actually flown out and visited people that were building theirs just to see how they were building them. And so there's about 1,000 different ways that you can build it, but with me, I just want to build it right.